Often when we're treated wrongly by another person, it's often them deflecting their own negative mental baggage onto us. It's almost like the trauma we can get as a child is often strongly related to the trauma of our parent when they were a child. So it's kind of this generational train of trauma going from one cart to the next. And unresolved trauma from a parent becomes trauma for their child most of the time. And this is also similar to someone else who's not treating you right, belittling you or bullying you or talking to you aggressively without respecting you. Often stems from them deflecting their own negativity, often unconscious. But sometimes if we could see ourselves in a video after the fact, and maybe we lost our cool in an argument, we would be like, that's not me. So sometimes when we're in a conversation and it feels to be escalating, you can try to act as if you're taking a video of it and you see it afterwards. And this can kind of help you keep your cool. And when the other person, if they're continually being mean to you and we don't react to it, it's like they're looking in a mirror. And if they keep bringing that energy into their life, we're not hoping for something to happen to them, for them to be put in their place or justified. We don't have to worry about that. But if they're living that way, outputting that type of energy, they're probably not getting the love and happiness they need. And we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about them getting justice. What we can worry about is how we can manage our emotions and be non-reactive and be able to be honest and direct and keep composure, even if we have to say something that is unpleasant or uncomfortable to say of our mind. Often when we're treated wrongly, we didn't do anything wrong. Even if the other person has a reasonable point or not, if they're communicating in a way that's belittling and aggressive and bullyish, they lose their justification because you shouldn't be treated that way. I was once talking to a friend and he owned a company one time and he had 1,000 employees. And I was talking to him about a previous boss I used to have. That person would be very aggressive and mean to people. And he said, in his 10 years working there, not once did he yell, shout at someone. Even if one of his workers did something that he felt wasn't right or wanted to correct him on something, he said he never yelled at anyone. He never had to be mean to get his point across. So you don't deserve to be treated wrongly. You really don't. So try to have this understanding when these types of things happen and have compassion for yourself, because you don't deserve to be treated that way. No matter what point the other person has, you should always be treated with respect and kindness.